Solving linear equations. Reverse PEMDAS, add or subtract, multiply or divide exponents, parentheses. There's some easy one-step equations in front of you. When you solve for an equation, do the opposite. Okay, solving a equation with a variable on both sides. The first step is to subtract 5n to both sides. It'll be 11 equals 2n minus 9. Add 9 to both sides. 20 equals 2n. N would be 10. So when you divide 20 by 2, would be 10. You could check it by plugging the 10 into n. So 5 times 10 plus 11 equals 7 times 10 minus 9. 50 plus 11 equals 70 minus 9. 61 equals 61. That is correct. So n is 10. 3x plus 8 equals 6x minus 2. Subtract 3x to both sides. 8 equals 3x minus 2. Add 2. 10 equals 3x. Divide by 3. X would equal 10 thirds. Should we check it? I'll just check it for this video. 3 times 1 times 10 3 plus 8 equals x over 1 times 10 over 3 minus 2. Cross multiply. 10 plus 8 equals, cross multiply, be 2. 20 minus 2, 18 equals 18. That is correct. This is your final answer. We're going to solve this using the distributive property. 4 times 3x, 12x. 4 times negative 5, negative 20. Negative 2 times negative x, 2x, minus 16. And then bring that. Combine like terms. Put all that there. 2x minus 6x, negative 4x, minus 16. Add 4x to both sides. 16x minus 20 equals negative 16. Add 20 to both sides. 16x equals 4. X would be 4 over 16. You can simplify that by dividing by 4. So it will be x equals 1/4. Okay, let's distribute. Do that to all that. Do this to that. Okay. So 14x minus 6 equals, if I were you, do order of operations for this. Here's one maybe right now. It'll be 14x minus 6 equals 44x. Subtract 14 by both sides. Negative 6 equals 30x. Negative 6 will be 30 equals x. And then divided by 6 would be negative 1 over 5 would be x. Solving an equation with fractions. So if I were you, I would do this trick. So you multiply the whole thing by 12. Okay. So that'll be 12 over 3x plus 12 over 4 equals 12x. Subtract that by 12 over 6. That'll be 4x. That'll be 3, 12x minus 2. Okay. Subtract by 4x to both sides. 3 would equal 8x minus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 5 equals 8x. X would be 5 over 8. For this one, you must multiply everything by 6. You have to get everything by a whole number. It'll be 6 over 2x plus 12 over 3 equals 12x. Subtract that by 6 over 6. That will be 3x plus 4 equals 12x. Subtract that by 1. Minus 3x minus 3x. 4 equals 9x minus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 5 equals 9x. Equals. Then you divide both sides by 9. And that would be 5/9 as your answer. Let's do some more examples. Subtract by 5, subtract by 5. X would be negative 12 for the first one. Here you times both sides by 6. X would be 18. Okay, here you switch it. So it will be 7/4 negative times negative 7/4. You could just cross multiply 3 into negative 21 over 2. Add both sides by 9. 2x equals 9. X equals 9 half. That was an easy one. Add 5 to both sides. 8 equals negative x. X equals negative 8 for this. Subtract 7 to both sides. 4x equals 20. X equals 5. Because 20 divided by 4 is 5. Okay. Subtract 3x to both sides. 13 equals 6x minus 8. Add 8 to both sides. That would be 21. 21 over 6 equals x. You could divide it by 3. So it'll be 7 over 2 is x. Subtract by x. Negative 30 equals 6 minus 3x. Subtract by 6. Negative 36 equals negative 3x. X equals 12. Add both sides by 29. 7x equals 14. X equals 2. Subtract by 9. 15n equals 12. N equals 4/5. Because it'll be 12/15. And that goes down to 4/5. We're going to do more examples. Subtract by 2b to both sides. 11 equals 15 minus 8b. Subtract both sides by 15. Be negative 4 equals negative 8b, which b would equal 1/2. Let's distribute. 2x plus 12 equals negative 2x plus 8. Add 2x to both sides. 4x plus 12 equals 8. Subtract by 12. 4x equals negative 4. X would equal negative 1 for this. Okay, let's distribute. Negative 12x plus 4 equals negative 10x plus 40 minus 14x. Let's combine like terms. Negative 12x plus 4 equals negative 24x plus 40. And then subtract by 4. Subtract by 4. Negative 12x equals negative 24x plus 36. Add both sides by 24x. That will be 12x equals 36. And this would be easy. Divide both sides by 12. X would equal 3. Let's distribute. Negative x minus 2. Negative 2x equals negative 2x minus 2. Combine like terms. Negative 3x minus 2 equals negative 2x minus 2. They both have minus 2. Plus 2 plus 2 should be negative 3x equals negative 2x. There's no number without variables, so it will be 0 for this example. Let's distribute negative 12 minus 4x plus 5 equals 4x plus 12. Combine like terms, which would be negative 7 minus 4x equals 4x plus 12. Let's add both sides by 4x and subtract by 12. With both sides would be negative 19 equals 8x. Negative 19 over 8 will be your final answer. Let's multiply everything by 2 so we can get whole numbers. That's how you get rid of 7x. So that'll be 7x minus 2 equals 4x plus 10. Subtract both sides by 4x. 3x minus 2 equals 10. Add both sides by 2. 3x equals 12. X would be 4. That's your final answer. For this example, we're going to multiply everything by 12. So it'll be 12 over 2x minus 60 over 3 equals negative 12 over 2x plus minus 228 over 4. And that goes down to 6x minus 20 equals negative 6x. Plus 57. Don't know where I got the negative from, but it's plus. So add both sides by 6x. 12x minus 20 equals 57. 12x equals 77. X equals 77 over 12. That took a while, but worth the practice. Multiply both sides by 4 thirds. 4 thirds. That'll be 4/5 x minus 2 equals 11 thirds, because that would cross multiply. Next, multiply everything by 15, and that'll be 12x minus 30 equals 55. Add both sides by 30. 12x equals 85. Final answer will be 85 over 12. Let's distribute. That'll be negative 12 over 15x. Then plus 14 over 30 equals 17 over 20. That'd be negative 4/5 x plus 7 over 15. You can divide this by 2. You can divide this by 3. And it equals 17 over 20. Multiply everything by 60. Then it would be negative 48x plus 28 equals 51. Subtract 28 for both sides. 23 equals negative 48x. Negative 23 over 48 would be your answer. Subtract both sides by 4.3 minus 4.3 be 2.7n equals 8.64. N would equal 3.2. I will fix the error if this is wrong at the end of the video. I'm going to use a calculator for this one, but I'm also going to show you how to do it. Plus 6.5 both sides, which means negative 4.2n, which equals 20.56. N would equal this. Let me change this into a fraction in a second. I just changed it to a fraction. This would be the answer. First distribute, which would be 3.1x plus 6.2. Negative 1.5x equals 5.2x minus 20.8. Combine like terms. 1.6x plus 6.2 equals 5.2x minus 20.8. Subtract both sides by 6.2 and 5.2x. Negative 3.6x equals negative 27. Final answer would be like 7.5. Whew, that's a lot of decimals. First you distribute, which would be 2.5x minus 7.5 plus 1.7x equals 10.8x plus 16.2. Combine like terms would be 4.2x minus 7.5 equals 10.8x plus 16.2. Move the terms, add both sides by 7.5, subtract by 10.8x, it'll be negative 6.6x equals 23.7, and your final answer will be like negative 7.922. Okay, since we're finding the area is equals to length times width. So it'll be 14 times 10x minus 24 equals 504. Divide 504 by 14, which would be 10x minus 24 equals 36. Add both sides by 24. 10x equals 60. X would be 6. Okay, so we're looking for perimeter. So it'll be 11 minus x plus 2 plus 3x minus 2 equals 23. Combine like terms will be 11 plus 3x equals 23. Subtract both sides by 11. 3x equals 12. X